Dear students, in the last class we discussed about the first type of essential whole and ratio. Today, the second kind of the essential whole is the gynoecium. Second type is the gynoecium. The other name of gynoecium is the pistil. What is the meaning of gynoecium? Gynoecium is a female reproductive structure. It is also called pistil. You learnt the diagram of gynoecium in first PU. It is the gynoecium in a flower, right? Gynoecium consists of three parts. See, gynoecium consists of three parts. First part is the stigma, second part is the style, and third part is the ovary. The entire structure is collectively called gynoecium. See, stigma, it is the upper part of the gynoecium, which is small xylem, which is the seat of pollen gland. Stigma is the seat of pollen gland. That means during pollination, see, pollen glands which are deposited on stigma. Their style is the elongated part. Style is the elongated part, and ovary is the bulged part of the gynoecium. See, ovary, which consists of carpels. Ovary consists of carpels, right? See, this structure is called ovary. In the ovary, you find the carpels. How many carpels are there in a gynoecium? Different species have different number of carpels. See, in few plants, carpels are one. Carpels are one. In few plants, carpels are two. Few plants, carpels are 3, 4, 5. More than 5. More than carpels may be 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe more than 5. If gynoecium have one carpel, see, such a gynoecium is called monocarpellary. What is the meaning of mono? Mono means one, single. What is the meaning of monocarpellary? Gynoecium have one carpel. If gynoecium have two carpel, then it is bicarpellary. It is called bicarpellary. If a gynoecium have three carpel, then it is tricarpellary. Like that, if it is 4, tetracarpellary. Tetracarpellary. If it is 5, pentacarpellary. Pentacarpellary. If it is more than 5, then it is polycarpellary. See, the name indicates itself. Monocarpellary, mono means 1, bi means 2, tri means 3, tetra means 4, penta means 5, then poly means more than 5. See, this is ovary. Inside the ovary, you find carpel. Here I am drawing tricarpellary, right? This is the diagram of tricarpellary. Carpel number 1, carpel number 2, carpel number 3. It is called tricarpellary. I draw a bicarpel condition of a gynoecium, right? See, this is bicarpellary. How many are there? 2 are there. See the difference? 3 carpels, 2 carpels. If you cut open a tomato, right? Just imagine a tomato. This is tomato, right? Cut open the tomato longitudinally, so that we find a structure like this. How many carpels in tomato? 3 carpels. 3 carpels, right? If you cut open any other kind cut open the lady's finger, ಬೆಂಡೆಕಾಯಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬೆಂಡೆಕಾಯಿ ಈ ತರ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಲ್ಸ್ಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಯಾವಿಟೀಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? ಒಂದು 4 ಇದೆ. 4 ಇದ್ರೆ, ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ 4 ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು ಟೆಟ್ರಾ ಕಾರ್ಪೆಲ್, ರೈಟ್? ಅರ್ಥ ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? ಕಾರ್ಪೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಪೆಲ್ಸ್. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಕಾರ್ಪೆಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಟ್ರೈ ಕಾರ್ಪೆಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕಾರ್ಪೆಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ಬೈಕಾರ್ಪೆಲ್ ಇದೆ. The carpels may be free. The carpels may be free, or carpels may be fused. Free, or carpels may be fused. See, this is the free condition of carpel. See, this carpel is not fused with this. How many carpels are there? There are 2 carpels. What is it? Bicarpellary, and carpels are free. If the carpels are free, such a condition is called apocarpus. Apocarpus. What does apo? Apo mean free. If carpels are fused, see this. This is the fused carpel. How many carpels are there? There are 2 carpels. Both the carpels are fused. Fused condition of the carpel is called syncarpus. Syncarpus. Right? See, this is tricarpellary. All the 3 carpels are fused. What is the fused condition of carpel is called? Syncarpus. And free condition of carpel is called apocarpus. Structure of megasporangium. Structure of megasporangium. What is megasporangium? The other name of megasporangium is ovule. The other name of megasporangium is ovule. Where ovule is located? What I am drawing is the gynoecium, right? This is the gynoecium, the stigma, the style, the ovary. Inside the ovary, you find carpel. See, these are the carpel. How many carpels I drawn? There are 4 carpels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tetracarpellary. Is all carpels are fused? Yes, all carpels are fused. Fused condition of carpel is called syncarpus. Right? See, inside this you will find a ovule. Ovules are like this. Ovules. These are ovules. Then ovules are present inside the carpel. Instead of saying ovules are present inside the ovary, right? Ovules are present inside the cavity of carpel. See, ovary is also called megasporangium. We will learn a single structure of megasporangium. It's also called ovule. Ovules are located inside the carpel. Ovule. See, ovule is attached to the cavity of ovary through a structure called funicle. What it is? Funicle. Funicle is the stalk of the ovule. What is funicle? Funicle is the stalk of the ovule. Through this funicle, the ovule is attached to the cavity of ovary. Ovule is externally covered by 2 covering. Ovule is externally covered by 2 covering. See, these covering are called integuments. Right? See, this is called outer integument. This is called inner integument. Outer integument and inner integument, which are generally fleshy in nature. Outer integument develop into testa, and inner integument develop into tegmen after fertilization. Right? After fertilization, outer integument develop into testa, and inner integument develop into tegmen. Megasporogenesis. What is this megasporogenesis? Megasporogenesis is the process of formation of megaspore. What is megasporogenesis? Megasporogenesis is the process of formation of megaspore from megaspore mother cells. Megasporogenesis is the process of formation of megaspore from megaspore mother cell. Then how megasporogenesis occur in a ovule. See, megasporogenesis occur through a megaspore mother cell. Through a megaspore mother cell. This is the megaspore mother cell. Megasporogenesis is the process of formation of megaspore from the megaspore mother cell. How this megaspore mother cell is formed? This is the megaspore mother cell, right? This is the megaspore mother cell. How this megaspore mother cells are formed? Megaspore mother cells are formed from one of the cell of nucellus. From one of the cell of nucellus. What is the region called? This region is called nucellus. Nucellus consists of many cells. Nucellus consists of many cells. Of the many cells, see, one cell is prominent. One cell is prominent. One cell is prominent means, see, big. See, such a big or large cell is called archisporial cells. What is archisporial cell? Archisporial cell is one of the cell of nucellus which is large or big. Nucellus cells ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, nucellus cells ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇಷ್ಟು nucellus cells ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸೆಲ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಸೆಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರುತ್ತೆ. That large cell is called archisporial cell. Archisporial cell. That archisporial cell develop into megaspore mother cell. See, this is the megaspore mother cell. See, all the cells are small. What are called cells of nucellus? These are all the cells which are small called cells of nucellus, and this is archisporial cell which is big, having centrally located nucleus surrounded by cytoplasm, which later develop into megaspore mother cell. This megaspore mother cell having, see, prominent nucleus and cytoplasm which undergo meiosis 1 as a result of which two megaspores are formed. This is the megaspore number 1, this is the megaspore number 2 called megaspore diad. These two are formed by meiosis 1, reductional division. This is diploid. Megaspore mother cell is diploid which undergo meiosis 1 to form 2 haploid megaspore diad, because meiosis 1 is the reductional division where chromosome number reduced to half from diploid. These two megaspore diad undergoes meiosis 2. Meiosis 2 is the equational division. That means there is no difference between meiosis 2 and mitosis. As a result of which these megaspore diad undergoes meiosis 2, which forms, see, 4 megaspores. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 megaspores are called megaspore tetrad. Of the megaspore tetrad, 3 megaspores are disintegrated. Dysfunction will not carry any function, hence they are called degenerated megaspore. How many megaspores are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Of the 4 megaspore, see, the 3 megaspores are get degenerated, will not carry any function, and remaining 1 megaspore is the function. Remaining 1 cell is the functional megaspore. This functional megaspore, right? Listen carefully. This functional megaspore involves nucleosac of ovule is formed from one of the functional megaspores. Right? That process is called megasporogenesis. What's the meaning of megasporogenesis? Megasporogenesis is the process of formation of haploid megaspore from the diploid megaspore mother cell through a process called meiosis 1